Hardy Honeymoon Hibiscus. Look at the blooms on your screen. They are brand new today, so rare. And I was talking with Devin and Derek for the show, and you shared with me that these could potentially be in full bloom within 90 days.
Okay.
That's
bananas. Story about these, I mean, you can see in the garden, these are brand new series to the world market of flowers called the Honeymoon Hibiscus.
Awesome.
They are very fast bloomers, like you just said. Around 3 months, you can have plants just like this in the garden, on the deck. The idea is winter hardy tropical hibiscus. How does that work?
That sounds like it shouldn't go together.
Exactly. You go to Cancun, you go to Hawaii, you're sitting with your cocktail on the beach, and you see these hibiscus. You don't see them in the Arkansas backyard or the, Indiana, pick your state.
Sure.
These can grow anywhere in the country, even with a winter as bad as negative 25 degrees.
Wow.
The principle is we are bringing you a brand new series. We've had other winter hardy hibiscus in the years before.
Right.
But we just saw these in a convention center last year. This was a new plants convention, and the representative, he said, look, we have these. No one in USA has these yet. You could be like the sole grower and distributor. And we said, well, what's so special? The idea is they are only 2.5 feet tall, but with huge blooms.
That's what I like. That's what I like when you told me before the show. So tell us, so if we've had hibiscus before, they were a little bit taller, right?
Yeah, so like last year, we had the Luna series. They're about 3.5 to 4 feet tall. That's great. I mean, that's an exceptional height compared to the standard, which is about 6 to 7 feet tall. They're really lengthy. They fall all over the place. You have to cut them, stake them, everything. So that was an improvement. However, these 2.5 feet tall from the base, you can put these on a patio, on a deck, front and center on a walkway against the house. It's not going to block the windows. You're not going to block vision on your deck or on the walkway. You can plant things on the side afterward. They are an architectural masterpiece because they're short, but they have big 8 to 10 inch flowers. And what's great is you're getting 2 pots.
Yes.
But the idea is in each pot there are 2 plants.
So actually you're getting 4 plants.
You're getting 4 plants.
Tricky.
I'll show you this up close. So there are 3 colors in existence only on this planet of the Luna series. There is a red, a pink, and a white.
Okay.
So we're doubling up the red. So in each pot, you're having 2 colors. And that gives this kind of exceptional look to it. It's not just one boring, blasé kind of block red or block white.
So cool.
You have that color like it was, designed.
Right. So you're getting 1 red and a pink, and you're getting 1 red and a white. That's so nice. Okay, here's the deal. It's a preseason price of $23.74, free shipping and handling. It's $5.94 per plant for these huge blooms that you're seeing on your screen.
And the thing is, these blooms, a winter hardy hibiscus, despite the fact that you're never going to have to plant these again or worry about them in the wintertime, they bloom a month earlier and a month later. So you're getting 4 months of bloom time out of this Luna series than any other winter hardy hibiscus I know of. And the thing is that these, they don't have a fragrance, which for some people say, oh, no fragrance. Hibiscus have never had a fragrance.
Sure.
But that's a good thing. If you want to put them on your deck, you don't want tons of pollen flying over on your glass of water while you're drinking. Some people are allergic to flowers, but these are totally pet safe. They're deer resistant. They're heat tolerant, drought tolerant, cold tolerant. These are some of the most dependable plants I know in the garden, aside from a daylily, which is too dumb to die. These are right up there in the tier of easy to maintain, anybody can do it plants.
And 300 have already been ordered. So again, if you are looking at your TV screen and you're thinking, wait a minute, I have questions. It's 2:34 in the morning on the East Coast. Are people really shopping for plants? Yes. More than 300 have already made their way out the door, and when we look at these, it's time to start thinking about how you want to lay out your garden. If you have never gardened before, listen to a girl that was in your shoes from last year. The Wallines helped me out quite a bit. I learned a lot. I had a crash course from the Plant Brothers, and let me tell you, this is planting and gardening that you can do. 500 have now been ordered. This is M53072. They are brand new today. You get a great grower's guide that comes along with it. It's going to walk you through exactly how to do it. These are incredibly rare. Each pot that you're getting, of which you're getting 2 actively growing plants, you are going to be spending $5.94 per plant. Remember, there's 2 in each pot. Now, when we get that home, what's the first thing we need to do?
So the first thing is you take this out of the tiny pot. They like full sun to part sun. That means, full day sun to about 4 hours. Put them in the ground immediately or in a pot. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now, like I said, these are winter hardy hibiscus.
Okay.
So the hibiscus we know and love from all of our trips and escapades around the world, they're very tiny and they're not winter hardy. What you're getting is a plant which is quote unquote tiny, only 2.5 feet tall, which is a good thing. You don't have to stake it, you don't have to tether it. But the flowers are, come on, there's no comparison to the size difference. So these are bullseyes, they're magnets in the garden. I recommend putting them somewhere where everyone will see them and gawk at them.
Absolutely. And I love this height too, because quite frankly, if you live in a townhome, the hibiscus from years past, they might have kind of overtaken either any area that you put them in. These are a great size because you're still getting those great, happy, giant jumbo faces, but you get to keep it in a size that maybe is a little bit more controllable for you.
Yeah, this is the first hibiscus which I would totally recommend, even if you have a tiny 6x4 patio connected to your apartment, to plant these in. You're getting 2 potted plants, and each one has 2 plants in, so you're getting 4 plants total. You're gonna have that look, in 80 to 90 days approximately, we say, you're gonna have these little guys, full grown, what you see in front of us, and they come back every year. Now the great thing about hibiscus in your garden is you're gonna be the only person with a hibiscus in the garden. That's really what it comes down to. Hardly anyone has a winter hardy hibiscus. They don't even know those exist. What to speak of such a great, exceptional variety like what we have here. These Luna series, I dare say we may be the only grower and distributor in North America right now. They're brand new. Europe is using them, but I don't know of anyone else in the States.
I have to say too, just to brag on you guys a little bit, more than 700 have been ordered this morning, but last year, these sold out the last time that they were on air. So I would not hesitate in reserving yours now because, as I mentioned before, if a Roberta's shopper could speak to a brand new Roberta shopper, they would say to you, do not wait. Because when you wait, you miss out on the ones that you've fallen in love with on your television screen. And then think about how great it would be if you could step outside and have your own little tropical oasis, no matter single family home, townhome, apartment, no matter your living situation, you could have these for your own. And that would just add such a nice feeling to outside. And then, can I cut them and bring them inside?
The flowers?
Yes.
The thing about these flowers, they don't last very long once you cut them.
Okay.
But this is a prolific bloomer. You saw in the images that we had, you have so many flowers on this plant during the summer, which is about 4.5 months of bloom period, starting in June, ending in October. That is a good long time of flowers. You're gonna have so many every day. What I like to do is just pick one and then put it in a bowl of water, and it will float there.
I love that. I want to ask you a question too.
Yeah.
Roberta's has a great warranty that comes along with all of everything that we have here at QVC, and I would love if you could, if somebody's tuning in just now because we're a little more than halfway through,
please.
Can you share with us what is that warranty?
Yeah, so this is a family business. We want to make sure we're dealing with all of our friends at QVC in a really nice way. So when you're happy, we're happy. We assure your satisfaction for our perennials for 1 year, our annuals and tropical plants for 90 days from the time of shipment. What that means is if you have any issues with any of our plants at all, you give us a call, send us an email. There's lots of ways, Facebook, Instagram, to get in touch with us, and we will make sure your day is right and bright with a new plant, whatever it is that you need, we're gonna be there for you.
Well, pick up the hibiscus, 1,000 ordered, and they are brand new today. Now coming up, we also have, oh, these are so beautiful. These are the 4-piece English cottage double flowered clematis.